Hello, you are listening to the Pointers Podcast. I'm Manu,
I'm Jordan.
and we talk about films, we talk about comics, we talk about whatever.
We don't talk about comics.
No, but that's the point.
The point is, we don't really know what we're talking about.
No, and that's the fun.
That's the fun of it.
We haven't talked in a while. I mean, we have, but not on the podcast.
Yeah, we've not in a recorded session. So,
It's been a while. We recorded episode 3, never released it.
Yeah, I mean, because of all our insanely devoted listeners listening to our first 2 episodes, they'll be disappointed to hear that the third one never actually released.
They've been waiting for a while.
And it was a doozy, I must say.
It was pretty good.
We talked about a lot of stuff, but that's in the past.
That's in the past. We'll release a section from that soon. At some point.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not all great, but there's some gold in it.
There's a really good moment in it. We were listening to it this morning. But yeah, we're in the same room now.
We are. It's kind of crazy. I'm staring right into your eyes. How do you feel?
This is weird.
It is, right?
Yeah, and you can see us now.
Yeah.
I think you should look as well. You can see it. Do this. You can see us now. Okay. Which is a first for the podcast. I mean, you can see me drink my water. I drink a lot of water.
Sponsored by Natural Spring Water.
I don't think that's the name of the brand.
No, probably not.
It's a can of water. I really love them. We're not sponsored, but I love can of water. It's great. You don't get it.
We were talking earlier a lot about how clean the design is. And to be fair, I mean, it might just be water, but it looks great.
And it feels great eating out of it. Eating out?
It looks great. It feels great.
So why not? It's a can of water.
This is basically already an ad, so I mean...
Yeah. Can of water.
Hit us up, can of water.
Hit us up. It's such a nice design.
I never realized how clever that was.
Do you want to describe it for the people who are just listening?
So it's just really... It's a white can, right?
Like tall. It's like a beer can.
Yeah, it's like something you find like a Monster or something like that. Yeah. But it's... I don't know, it's got this really clean, minimalist aesthetic on it. It looks like it came right out of like Cyberpunk or something. Yeah. Looks really dope. But sure, that sounded great.
And it tastes amazing. You know how they say like...
I can't vouch for that, but I trust you.
Yeah. We should get one. I'll get you one.
Oh, thanks. Wow. It's such a long time.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Cool. So this is the episode 1 of the Pointers rebrand.
Yeah, so I mean...
We're reborn, much like a phoenix.
Like a phoenix rising from the ashes of our already pretty great foundation.
I thought you were going to go self-deprecating there, but no.
No.
No. It was pretty great.
It was solid, but I feel like I mean, there was technical issues, right? We were far away. We were in separate countries.
It was a pain to edit, and now we're here, and hopefully, there won't be a lot of editing.
We'll see. We'll see how much we have to cut out because we're gonna fail miserably at this. Yeah, we'll see.
And incriminate people.
Yes, all the time.
But
so I mean, it's not gonna be a super long episode. It's just gonna be like this brief kind of reintroduction, just saying hello to everybody.
Yeah, we're gonna tell you guys what we've been doing this like almost year. We haven't posted for.
Has it been a year?
No, September. It's been long.
Damn. It's been a while though. Yeah, because it was BFI, wasn't it? Damn.
It's been 10 months.
Okay, yeah.
Last one we posted was like mid-September.
But I mean, we've got this sweet poster.
If you can't see it, on the backdrop we have a massive Jojo Rabbit poster.
A film we both enjoy but don't absolutely love. Right?
I really loved it the first time we saw it. We saw it at the festival.
Sure.
If you guys have been following, if you guys are fans.
Yes.
We went to the BFI festival, which we should talk about that in this episode.
Yeah, we can talk about it. But anyway, we got this big ass Jojo Rabbit poster, and I think we both really, really loved the film when it came out. Yeah. And I've soured on it a little bit. I still think it's great. But it's not the one I'd hang on the wall for the podcast. But it's pretty big. It's big enough to be pretty cool. So
we might get a new poster soon. We might swap them out around and about.
But it's big enough to be, and it looks cool. It looks really cool. So and it's a symbol. It's a symbol of the my first film festival. Anyway,
same. It was my first big film festival.
Yeah. So it's
I've been to some small.
I haven't been to any.
Ever. Well, mine don't count.
Why?
Well, we went to like Voluma, which doesn't count.
Oh, okay. Sure. But like a professional.
I went to one in Peru. It was like the Spanish Culture Center they did a film festival. It was cool. It was no BFI though. That was crazy.
BFI was insane. Yeah. That kind of blew my mind.
Yeah. It was really nice.
Yeah. So.
And we got that. We asked some photographers who were taking one home. They had like a signed one by all the cast and stuff.
Yeah, but there was they had for the red carpet premiere. They had for like The Lighthouse and all these big films. They had these kind of lined up against the fences, right? Like the barricades, and
they
were getting rid of them.
That's why they have like holes on them to tie them up to the barricades.
So they were like getting rid of them. So we were like, "Hey, can we have one?" And the guy was like, "Sure." Super nice guy.
Yeah, he was very nice.
It was great, actually. I mean, so we looked at all the way through London.
Oh, it was fun. We didn't take a single public transport anything.
And as someone who's only been to London 2 times,
I knew it pretty well, but yeah. It was fun walking around.
But yeah, so we're set up with the Jojo Rabbit poster. I mean...
So yeah, do you want to talk about what we've been doing? Why we haven't uploaded?
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean...
Uni.
We're at uni, so I mean, there's stuff going on, right?
Yeah.
But now it feels
we're living together now.
We're living together, which was
not
a thing for the first 2 years. We're in 3rd year now.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got a house and stuff, so like
we bought a house.
It's gonna be our big YouTube video.
We didn't buy a house. Yeah, no,
I broke up with
him. Yeah, we live together now, and it's not, and we can do this now properly. We can watch the films together. We can do
pretty solid. So I mean, it's not gonna be like I was recording at like midnight. You were doing it at like a normal hour.
I mean, it's kind of midnight now, but yeah.
Yeah, I know, but like at least I'm not. It's not midnight.
No. It's barely. It's really not.
It's 10 to 11. So I mean, yeah. So we've got new poster, new setup for now, which is still not 100%.
Oh, this is a bit. Yeah.
This is janky.
We have for the people with on audio only. We have my microphone set up over the Phantasm box set, which is a fantastic Blu-ray box set. Everyone. It's got all the Phantasm films, and then on a Super 8 camera I bought on eBay that I haven't used.
It's pretty great.
It's a cool It works. It's fully working.
I think you've got to keep that as a setup now.
I could. If it works.
It's got personality.
I might swap out the box sets every time.
So you should. You should. We've got enough.
Yeah, we do have enough.
So I mean...
Oh, we should do a Blu-ray collection video.
Oh, wow.
Oh, when we organize them, we should definitely do that. Yeah, that's going to be the first video to be posted.
I can't imagine anyone want to watch that, but you know.
I'll watch it.
Saying that I watched them.
Yeah, exactly.
I do that all the time. I don't know why. So...
I'll watch YMS.
Just watching people pick them up and throw them
aside. Yeah, no,
YMS
does better ones. He does them like really detailed and stuff.
Yeah.
His last one was 9.5 hours, and I watched it.
Damn, you watched the whole thing? Holy shit.
At regular speed as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, impressive. Was it a good collection though?
It's cool. It's cool.
I mean,
he hasn't seen a lot of them, but it's
nice.
Cool.
That sounds like you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, we've got to kind of set up in the works right now.
There's like boxes everywhere. We just moved into the house, right? It's a mess around.
As a sign of dedication, we're already setting this up.
Yeah. And we've got a new logo. We've got new branding. It's a rebrand.
Yeah.
And new everything. We'll have a new sting. You'll hear at the beginning of the episode. You'll hear it.
Sure, it sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. But I mean, like, it seemed a pretty good timing. We had a lot of uni stuff. We were pretty busy.
Feels like a new stage in life.
Oh wow.
I know, it's true.
I mean, we were pretty busy. Second year of this uni was like kind of. A lot was happening, right?
Oh, COVID, we haven't talked about.
And then obviously the whole COVID stuff happened, and now...
Which was fun because we were making films.
Yeah, I mean, but we're in this house now, and it seemed with nothing to do, so it seems like a pretty good time to...
Yeah, we've been watching films. We'll talk about it in a second.
But it seemed like a good time to, restart.
Yeah.
Refresh the whole thing,
Yeah. Get it back up.
I'm excited.
Yeah, and we'll get the YouTube channel working. It's not only podcasts, like this podcast. We'll have some video content,
some random stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
Blu-ray pickups and shit. Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
Promising the good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So, I mean, yeah.
Cool. I want to talk about something.
Go for it.
Cool.
Hit me with it.
So, we've been talking a lot about BFI this year. Because obviously we went last year.
We did.
October last year was wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously this year they can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
And most festivals have just postponed. I think Cannes is not happening.
Is that like flat out not happening now?
I think
they just cancelled it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, it would have been like... It would have been...
Sorry.
It would have been like a couple weeks ago or like a month ago. I think so anyway.
Yeah, it would have been. 100%.
And like Sundance barely happened. I think it did, but like... Yeah. Sundance absolutely happened.
Huh. When is Sundance? Like
very early on.
March, February?
Yeah, something like that. Very early.
Damn.
Sundance happened. TIFF is looking tough.
TIFF's looking tough. Oof.
Oh,
quality content.
Yeah, you can't write this shit.
So I mean,
TIFF's looking tough and shit and like stuff like that. But BFI have decided to go full digital.
Yeah.
Which we're very intrigued about.
Yeah, because I mean I guess the hardest part of like going to BFI was getting tickets and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
and
I mean, there was like, I don't know how, I haven't really paid attention too much to how like the big stuff coming out at the end of this year, but I mean, last year seemed huge. Like it was so backloaded, right? I mean, we had there was Uncut Gems.
Well, nothing has come out this year.
So. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, so I remember specifically there was like at least 4 films we 100% wanted to get into.
Yeah.
And we had to get like a membership into it to get like priority booking and stuff.
Yeah.
And even then, we didn't get the best seats ever. They're pretty good, but
no,
they were but like generally.
The Lighthouse first screening, we were at the back.
We were right at the back. It was
back
the
of
worst thing
the Leicester Square.
Yeah.
Odeon.
The ushers just kept going, "Yep, not this row, not this row." Kept going back,
pushing us back.
And bearing in mind, the film is
one by one.
1 to 1.9 or something like that. 1.19.
Isn't it
1.19 to 1? That's it.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's almost a square.
Yeah, and it was very far away. It was like watching it.
Small.
It was like watching it on our phones.
It was.
Oh,
so David Lynch would love it.
Yeah.
So I mean, so that wasn't the bet, but like the hardest part was getting tickets, and I guess
and accommodation and stuff.
That's not a thing now.
I don't know how they're doing it. I'm guessing they're gonna do like live streams of them.
Yeah.
They're gonna have. I don't know how they're gonna deal with piracy. No clue.
How can you? Though,
I don't think you can.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about it. They can. Well, you can definitely do one of those watermarks they do for like screeners. And stuff. But even those get leaked.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. It's
because obviously people don't care when screeners are watermarked. Like they get sent to people that want to keep their jobs, right?
Yeah.
People won't care about BFI, right?
I don't know.
I never thought about that. Like,
I'd be curious to see how many, like, if they actually fully do one or if they cancel it. You know, but it seems like they're going ahead with it.
It seems like they've announced that like 50 films are getting the online treatment.
I mean, which is cool.
Which we're doing, right? Yeah. Even if they're not big films, like, and even if they make it more expensive, we can like split it. We can get some people in.
Which, I mean, yeah, obviously.
We'll probably talk about it when they announce films because they haven't yet. But
I mean, one of the worst things about not going, right, is that you have to wait so long.
Yeah.
Like I can't imagine. I was so excited for The Lighthouse.
Same.
And we saw it in October. Like early October, right?
Well, we saw it again in December.
Yeah, but that was only because of we only saw it because of a special screening.
Yeah.
And that film didn't come out till like
January
time.
Late.
It didn't come out on Blu-ray till like, in the UK anyway, till like 3 weeks ago, a month ago.
Yeah, June.
It's mad.
Yeah.
So it feels like eternity since I first watched it.
The main thing about festivals is you get to see stuff early and you get access to like Q&As and stuff, which they're still doing for BFI,
which is
cool. Great. It'd be like a Zoom meeting, but still great.
Yeah,
and we'll still do it, and we'll cover it on the podcast. But it's just weird and intriguing how they're doing it, and just the industry as a whole is being like obviously all super.
It's a mess.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was trying to put it better.
It is. Like, I mean, have you seen that? Did you see that Jurassic World was like spending like $5 million on like lockdown stuff to make it as safe as possible.
It's insane.
But I don't know how else you do it.
No, all of the films we wanted to see have been delayed, which makes sense.
Yeah, I mean there's some resuming production at least, but it's like I'm so glad Dune got finished.
Yeah,
I think they're doing reshoots soon.
I don't know. It's just sad. Like a lot of TV as well. Like Euphoria was about to start filming season 2.
I assume Stranger Things is on hold as well.
Yeah, I think they might have filmed
they shot it.
Bit of it.
To be fair, they definitely filmed a bit of it because it was a teaser trailer, right?
Yeah.
With Hopper. Yeah, Hopper.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. Euphoria is the one that hurts because I want more of that.
Yeah. So we've had such a drought of new movies. There's been
we've been watching a lot of
weird.
It's cool because I've been like a lot of films I hadn't seen American Psycho, which I watched.
Yeah.
During lockdown, I hadn't seen Leon the Professional. I've been like watching a lot of stuff.
I've dipped into so much stuff. Like I mean.
We got Criterion Channel the other day.
Oh, which
like
is just
a month ago. We got
an absolute godsend.
Yeah, the Criterion Channel is honestly 100% non-sponsored. Or we wish.
Can you imagine?
If only they sent us posters. Oh, we love
the
Criterion.
Dream.
Criterion, we love you. I've emailed them many times.
They know. I don't know. It's just It's so I guess in that sense, it's kind of been a good excuse to go back, right?
Yeah, and rewatch things.
And there has been some stuff come out like. I mean, we just watched Palm Springs, which we'll get to, but like it's there are films coming out, but it's kind of weird to, especially when I go into HMV every Monday and there's nothing new. So odd.
It's weird. Onward came out recently in Blu-ray, and it's one of the last films we saw in cinemas.
It's mad. Yeah, it was like we went to see Sonic.
The last film I saw in cinemas was Invisible Man, I think. The last film I saw.
Fantasy Island.
We saw that before Invisible Man, but yeah.
That was the day though.
Yeah. I think that was the last day I went to the cinema.
Damn.
I was thinking about it the other day. There hasn't been a period longer than like 2 weeks before. I think that's max where I haven't gone to the cinema.
Yeah, it's crazy. I miss it so bad.
Same.
Well, we were going to see Empire Strikes Back.
Like a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Because they were reopening, but I guess not.
It's not happening now. So
they pushed it, 31st of July?
I just want Tenet, man.
Yeah. Also, we're recording this episode, but we have no clue when we're going to release it because we're not going to see each other for a while soon.
Yeah.
Jordan's going back home. So I don't know when we're going to release this. We're going to try to, like, record as many as we can now and, like, release them.
But hopefully they're not going to be too time specific, you know? We're going to talk about, like, stuff, like just films, right?
Yeah. Like, we're talking about cinemas reopening. That's why it might be confusing. We're talking about 31st of July and you hear this in September.
Yeah. So, I mean...
That'd be weird, but...
That would be a long time. But, I mean, yeah, so this is going to be the only time-specific one because we want to talk about starting new.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah, that as well.
There's that whole thing.
Yeah.
The rebrand. But, yeah, so it's been a weird couple months.
Mm-hmm.
But
we haven't seen each other for so long.
It's been ages.
Well, we saw each other when you gave me your keys, and then
that was it.
That was the second.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't see each other fully like for 4 months.
Yeah. So I mean, I'll because I've not been at work or anything, so all I've been doing is just watching movies.
Stuff. Yeah. I watched all of BoJack Horseman.
Nice.
And Euphoria and Fleabag. I've been getting into TV a lot. So I didn't used to watch a lot of TV.
I still don't.
I know. Well, I finished Community, which I have been watching.
I don't know what it is about TV shows.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
You have a podcast about media. You should watch it.
I should.
You should watch it. The TV. Yeah, you should watch it.
You should watch that podcast you record. It's weird though, because like every time I watch one, I'm like, this is great.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why. What did I watch recently? Oh, Westworld. I blasted through. I rewatched the first season of Westworld, which is like one of the best.
I tried to get into that.
Seasons of TV I've ever seen. And then I thought, oh well, now's the time. I'm going to finish season 2 and 3. Finished all that. Thought, great.
Yeah, and then
I just don't feel compelled.
Watch BoJack.
It's just
best TV show ever.
There's something about like it's a lot of time commitment, you know. It's like I can do 2 hours. I'm in and out. Got my story, and then off I go.
Yeah, but you get so much more invested in stuff.
I guess, but then it's all the more heartbreaking if it's not good. If I get Game of Thrones burnt me bad.
Yeah, but do shows that are done.
Yeah, I know.
Watch The Sopranos. Watch 6 Feet Under.
Yeah,
I've seen like 1 season.
Nice.
But it is great.
I know. It's just there's a lot. I do want to watch Watchmen. I've heard nothing but good things about Watchmen.
Euphoria, you have to finish that.
Yeah, I thought the first episode was great. I do this a lot. For the first like 1 or 2 episodes are great, then I never watch them again. But I don't know.
It's fine. Happens. It's been good to be able to have time to watch stuff. And obviously, like we still had stuff to do. Like even though we were in lockdown and not going to uni, we had uni work.
Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff to do.
It was stressful.
It's just weird because then you do your work, right, and then you finish it, and then you think, well,
nothing's changed.
Nothing else to do as well.
Yeah,
so I mean, I may as well watch movies. Right?
Yeah,
it's not the worst thing to do on this course, though, right?
No. Like we literally, it's just now in the new house as well. It's like we just watch stuff.
Yeah, it's great.
It's great. So,
I mean,
I think this is a good segue to go into what we've been watching.
Oh, I've been up for like a week.
Yeah.
Just under
a week today.
A week today. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we've been watching a lot of stuff.
We've rewatched a lot. Well, I've rewatched a lot of stuff.
I've rewatched a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Journey to the Center of the Earth. Well, it was a friend's birthday the other day, so we did The Room, Journey to the Center of the Earth double bill. I hadn't finished.
It was glorious.
Hadn't seen The Room entirely.
I'm the same.
Until the other day.
Yeah. Oh,
we did a drinking game. We did a drinking game, and it was fun.
What an experience.
Yeah.
It's so strange because it's one of those films that like
everyone knows.
Like I've seen pretty much everything in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've maybe seen 80% of it in fragments, but never all in one continuous. I'd
seen the first half hour 10 times.
Yeah. I knew the ending. No, well, I didn't know the ending until we got to it.
Yeah,
but I knew what the ending was.
There's some classics.
Oh.
In a minute, bitch.
That's what I don't think. Is that even a famous line?
No, I don't think it is. It's one of the. I think it's my favorite.
So if you've seen The Room, there's a scene
He's in the
upstairs. Johnny is in the bathroom, And I can't remember. Is it whatever the
Lisa?
Lisa, yeah.
Well, it's when it's in at his birthday party and he's freaking out. So he goes to the bathroom, he locks himself in, and Lisa goes like, "Johnny, come out, we have to talk or something." And we just shot of him against the door.
Yep.
He goes, "In a minute, bitch," and so uncalled for.
It's the greatest line.
It's great. We're talking about the room like no one's seen it. People have seen the room.
I know, but it feels weird to me that I'm finally part of that group.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
The whole, like, the spoons.
Yeah, the whole
thing. You are
my
rose.
Oh.
You are my rose.
You are my rose. You are my rose. It's so
that was
good.
funny. We were drinking.
Yeah.
We were playing a drinking game like we found on Reddit.
It was amazing.
And we did that the night before our friend's birthday, and it was great.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Coupled that with, I mean, one of the all-time classics.
Journey to the Center of the Earth, starring Brendan Fraser.
I mean, if you haven't seen it, treat yourself, honestly.
It's better than not better than I remember, but it's better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I can't say it's better than I remember because I remember it being pretty good.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's fun, man. It's
great.
really fun.
It's great.
It's got some like...
We watched it. I had the Blu-ray and we had 2 pairs of glasses. It's in 3D, right?
Yeah.
We had 2 pairs of glasses and we were 3 people. So we had to... And I had my Shrek 3D DVD.
Because why not?
That comes with 3D glasses as well. Yeah. I have it on... Yeah, I keep it with me.
Someone always asks for it. It's weird.
Keep it on me. So we had those. So we grabbed a pair from those. But the Journey to the Center of the Earth, because it's quirky and special. I don't know that... it's got, instead of red and blue, which is the regular 3D, like old school 3D, it's red and green.
But they're swapped round as well.
Yeah, they're swapped round as well.
So
the red and blue ones for Shrek that we had didn't really work.
I mean, it made everything just look red.
Yeah, because the red was way too harsh.
Everything, like, it just looked like you were, like, one eye open the entire time.
Yeah.
And I mean, let's not talk like the actual 3D glasses or anything.
No.
Because it was this weird green and purple
color.
Yeah. And it was like, it wasn't good.
It was better.
It was a lot
better.
So
we kept like rotating them around.
We rotated like every 10 minutes.
Every time because I remember the film pretty well. Every time
Let's establish this. You remember it far too well.
I haven't seen it in a while.
Neither have I. I think
I watched it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just every time you're like, yeah, there's a compass, there's a whole lot.
Every time we got to a bit that we remembered, we'd swap glasses.
Yes.
So we all experienced some bits in Glorious.
I mean,
3D.
yeah. So we got 1/3, 2/3 of an experience. It was pretty solid.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I mean,
and by the hour mark, our friend fell asleep, and we had
with the bad glasses on. Luckily.
So we had the good glasses.
So we're fine. So yeah, we watched that. I mean,
we watched.
We saw Spider-Man 3. We christened the house with Spider-Man 3 because not the greatest.
Well, we've been watching the trilogy over the course of like months.
Yeah, we watched 1 and 2 fairly close
before
together.
Coronavirus.
Cried my eyes out.
Yeah, I had to.
Because what a film!
What a film!
And then
months later,
I've been meaning to watch Spider-Man 3.
I had all my Blu-rays in boxes, and it was the one that I gave to you. Had it for some reason
because you left it in my house when we watched it originally a while ago.
Yeah.
So I had that one. So we were waiting to watch it. It was like, we christened the house with it. And Spider-Man 3, man, I love it.
It's way better than people.
It actually is. We're gonna do an episode on this because I want to break down.
I think people like it now, but people
maybe they do.
Because I got a comment on my Letterboxd review saying like, "Yo." Imagine hating the Spider-Man 3. Because I said something like, I don't understand why you get so much hate. And he was like...
It is weird.
Yeah. The person who commented was like, you imagine hating Spider-Man 3 in 2020. And I was like, oh yeah. Cool.
Is this a 2020 thing to like Spider-Man 3 again? Is it more of a hot take if you don't like Spider-Man 3?
Yeah. Comment on...
It was odd though, because I remember... I understand a lot of the backlash with it.
Yeah.
But I had so much fun.
I think it's really fun. And
like, I get it if you don't like the first 2 already of Sam Raimi's movies, then it's kind of hard to like.
That's fair enough.
Because it's like a lesser version of those 2.
Yeah.
If you're already not on board, then why would you be?
Yeah.
But like that same campy style's there.
It's great.
And it's directed really well.
Yeah.
And he does go for it. He goes for it.
Oh boy.
There are some scenes that I'm like, I've got to respect. No, dig on this. Like you've got to respect it.
Yeah. I agree.
So I mean,
it's a lot of fun.
I had a lot of fun with that. Yeah. It's got some problems.
Yeah.
But I mean, we'll go into that another time.
Yeah, well, we'll do an episode on that.
Yeah, but
yeah, we watched that. We've recently watched Spike is 3D. We didn't watch that.
We watched a lot of shit.
We watched a lot of shit, yeah. But I watched The Descent for the first time. I really liked
The Descent's awesome.
I really liked.
What did you actually think? I've not really talked to you about The Descent.
No, I really liked it.
Yeah.
I think it's solid.
It's really cool.
It's probably the best British horror film.
Shaun of the Dead.
That's not a horror film.
I was gonna say 28 Days Later, but I don't really like it.
I like 28 Days Later. I don't think it's as good as people think it is.
I'm trying to think of like good British horror movies. There's a lot of good British horror movies.
Yeah,
The Witch.
Well, like, that's not.
It's not a British horror film.
That's a New England film. If you go to like Hammer stuff, of course. Yeah. But like, I think it's the. Yeah, there'll be some better ones, I guess. No, I really like The Descent. I get why people like it.
Yeah, I like the creature design a lot.
Yeah, it's cool. The creatures. I was gonna tell. We didn't talk about this, but we watched Rec last night, the Spanish horror film. Do you like the creature design in that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Weirdly though, because
it's great.
So without
spoiling
Rec, which I highly recommend if you haven't seen it, and it's essentially, just to sum it up, it's like a found footage Spanish horror film.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like
it takes place in a building.
It takes place in like one location essentially, and it's like this reporter follows firefighters into this building to just like, it's like a over the shoulder kind of show. Yeah. Just to show what they do. And then it gets like there's a zombie outbreak in the middle of it, and it's like an investigation. Then they kind of get trapped in the building. It's really well done, really well done.
I've seen it before. I'm a big fan, but I was showing it to you guys.
Like, I was surprised how visceral it was. Yeah. Actually, it was really cool. But there's like the designs are pretty basic. Yeah. But there's one in it without saying when or where it is. Yeah. There's a design in it that I thought that maybe if I looked at it on the outside, I thought that doesn't work. But like in the moment, I was like 100% bought it. Like the build up to it was great.
That made me look back at The Descent and be like, yeah, they're not that good.
No, they're great.
I mean, I wish they were. They're very. They just look like the orcs in Lord of the Rings.
They do, but they still, I don't know. They make sense. They're like logical creatures, right?
Because what's the lore? I guess we're spoiling The Descent.
Yeah, go watch The Descent, I guess. Yeah, but like
people have seen it. Right?
It came out in like 2007, 2008. It's worth watching.
What's the lore behind? Is it people that were just stuck?
Yeah, they got stuck in the caves and then they evolved to work in the caves, right? Yeah, so they're really agile.
That makes sense because
they can smell.
Yeah. It's like
their hearing's way better. They're blind because of the darkness.
Yeah. So it's evolved humans. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's really cool. That's why they're all humanoid and stuff. So they're really that freaks me out more than most creatures. Yeah. You know, if they're humanoid.
Yeah.
I know why. You know, and like if I'm going to talk about the things that scare me the most, Babadook freaks me out.
Yeah, it follows. The
tall
guy in it follows.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Oh my god. And
that's one of my worst fears, just walking into a room and someone being there.
Yeah. And the same with David Robert Mitchell as well. The owl lady scares the shit out of me in Under the Silver Lake.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
There's the I don't know, there's like that shot in Insidious where I don't really
find the mask on the background, like the back.
Yeah, it stood behind him, right? But there's a shot in it. It's really cool where the kid's sleeping in a bedroom, and you can Google the shot. Like it's a pretty like famous shot. But the demon stood in the corner, and it's like backlit, so you can see like its talons and stuff. And nope,
that's cool. Nope. I haven't seen that in a while. We should rewatch that.
I'd like to rewatch it. I don't know how good it's gonna be, but like I like the Conjuring movies and stuff. So.
I like. Yeah, it's the same.
They're fun, right?
People, isn't it, behind it?
Yeah, James Wan.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've watched quite a bit. What goods? I say what goods did we do watch?
Well,
we watched
Superbad.
and things. So,
that's the one I want to talk about.
Superbad.
We rewatched. We both seen it.
Yeah, we both.
I didn't remember it that well.
I remembered most of it.
Yeah, I'd seen it. I saw it when I was like 14.
Like, I mean, just to say now, if you haven't seen Superbad, watch Superbad.
Oh boy,
because.
These eyes.
It's so funny.
It is.
Especially if you, I mean, I imagine there's quite a few people that maybe saw Booksmart and then haven't seen Superbad as well. Yeah. They're crazy similar. But I mean.
They're both great.
They're both so good. Like, and they both do enough to be different, right?
Yeah.
Like they're doing different things.
They're separate films.
They're structurally similar.
Yeah.
But, I'm so happy it holds up.
Yeah.
You know?
It's so funny. It's not like dated at all.
It's not. It's weird, actually.
Yeah.
If anything, it's more ahead of its time than a lot of the films that came out at that point, right?
Yeah, obviously, yeah. Like, it's very... I fucking... Like, one of the themes that I really like exploring in films is toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
Because I'm a big wuss, right? Like, I've always been a pretty feminine guy. Like,
Sure.
Yeah. You've heard me scream.
You scream all the time.
Yeah.
You screamed today. I can't remember why you screamed.
Me neither.
Something to do with the fridge.
Yeah. Anyways, like I'm not like a manly man, right? Like you,
Yeah.
Jordan.
Oh yeah,
Not a
like me.
hunk.
Yes.
So yeah, and the whole topic of toxic masculinity, I think it's really interesting and important to address. And this does a really good job.
It's so, I don't want to say subversive.
No.
Because maybe it isn't. But like, but it kind of
compared
is.
to the stuff that was coming out around the time, fucking
Like,
Euro Trip.
Yeah,
and,
like stuff. I mean,
and compared to American Pie, which
it
is
comes
what
out
people compare it to.
slightly later than American. Like, well, quite a
No,
bit later.
way
Actually.
later.
American Pie is like 90s. So yeah.
People said it was the new American Pie, which I don't think it's fair.
It's well.
I love American Pie.
You could say same, and you could say it's a new American Pie in that it's an evolution of it, right?
Yeah.
Which I think is really, and I think it kind of works because then Booksmart feels like a natural evolution from Superbad.
And it's kind of cool how it's not that different because American Pie and
they're just
Superbad are. But yeah, no, it's really wholesome. The ending.
It really is, and just they're so good in it. Michael Cera and Jonah Hill.
Oh, Michael.
I don't really want to explain the plot of Superbad, but if you haven't seen it,
just watch it.
It's great. And it's really simple, but it's just really well done, and it's really funny.
Yeah. I think the script is genius. It's one of my favorite scripts.
Yeah, I didn't realize until like yesterday that it was Seth and Evan, that they were called Seth and Evan.
Yeah.
I never twigged until not yesterday, until when we watched it. I was like, oh no way, that's that's them. Yeah. But it's just so funny.
Well, they wrote it when they were like 15.
Yeah, but it makes sense. That like they, I was like, oh Seth, but then I thought, oh no, Evan Goldberg as well, man. But
I think it's genius.
There is some really funny
I think it's really cute and sweet, and then it's also hilarious. Michael Cera singing these eyes.
But it doesn't build up to that. Like it doesn't. It doesn't feel like it's gonna go that way.
No, I think the last 20 minutes are. I think that's really subversive as fuck.
They are because it's kind of like your standard, right? Well, they've got to get the money to sleep with the girls and impress them all, right? But then by the end, you're like, damn.
The thing I love, and I talked about this when we were watching it. Okay, we had technical difficulties. We'll figure these out. We'll get a plug-in. We'll get like. Special software for the camera. We'll figure it out.
I'm not gonna touch the table.
Well, we can. It's fine. We'll figure it out for next episode. So if you've seen some we'll make a cute logo, like a cute graphic for it. Yeah.
Please stand by.
Yeah. With our cartoon logo, cartoon characters on them.
Don't put that on me yet. It might not look good.
We'll have it. So yeah. Sorry for that. I don't know which bits weren't recorded in the. I think we're fine. I think we should be fine.
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, they can see us right now. That's all that matters, right? Yeah.
And they could see us when we were telling this bit about seeing us, so it's fine. Oh. Michael Cera and Jonah Hill. Is that what we were talking about?
We were talking about, you were talking about how nothing matters in it.
Oh, yeah, obviously. So, a thing I love a lot in the film, I guess we'll work around the problem.
It's fine.
Yeah. A thing I love in the film is that when they get to the party at the end, spoilers for Superbad, watch it.
Yeah.
Right?
Do it.
Watch it. Because it's great, and if you haven't seen it, you should. When they actually get to the party at the end, nothing they've done matters. They get really cool. Yeah, they get like Seth was completely wrong about the whole thing.
Yeah,
and then Evan. Well, they were both wrong about the whole thing, and then Evan didn't need to do anything he was doing to get with Becca. Is that her name?
Yeah, Becca.
But then he doesn't get with. I should write about this. I think it's genius how it.
It's cool
how it subverts what you think is happening, and the American Pie, because I haven't seen American Pie in a while.
American Pie's got some really questionable stuff in it.
Boy.
As funny as it is, it's questionable.
Yeah, right? It's rough. It's not aged well at all.
But I still find enjoyment in it.
Yeah, watching it as a period piece.
Yeah, you have to, right? You have to watch it. It's very of its time. But weirdly,
that scene where he records her nope. That's not great.
But
then Blink-182 are in it.
But Superbad is like, I thought it was going to be very of its time, and it's weirdly relevant.
Yeah.
Like, it holds up.
Yeah, and it's I think it's important because
it's cool.
Well, there's a whole bit about drunk sex, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's great.
I absolutely love the scene towards the end where they're like, I love you. I'm just going to say,
that's
I love
the
you.
Best
it's so
scene.
good.
Yeah. We were watching it and I was like, I love you guys. To you and Johnny.
Our friend.
It's fine.
Just so they know.
Yeah.
They don't know.
That's true.
Johnny could be Tommy Wiseau. Who knows?
Oh.
In a minute, bitch.
Oh. Well, Johnny is Tommy Wiseau. Always.
Yeah, always. Always and forever.
We're friends with Tommy Wiseau. That's what we're trying to say. That's why we watched The Room.
I know where he's from.
That's why we watched The Room for his birthday.
Oh. Yeah, He wasn't really big on the idea.
No,
we got him to do it anyway.
We got him drunk anyway. He was tired. He was wasted, and he loved us, darling.
Pop the Blu-ray, and he didn't have an idea. It's great.
So yeah, that's Superbad, and we loved it.
Yeah,
even more. I have a newfound appreciation for it. I always said I loved it, right? But now it's like,
yeah. I mean, there's things with like, I have a thing with comedies where I'm like, I mean, I don't really rate like if I rate a comedy, right, like out of 10 or something like that, like.
It's on how funny it is.
There's always like how funny it is, but then this, I found like this in Booksmart especially.
Our films.
I'm like, this is really well done.
Yeah.
Like really, actually, not just well written jokes, but it's well constructed. Yeah.
Because like Popstar, which is it our favorite comedy?
That's my favorite comedy.
I think it's my favorite comedy as well.
Maybe Horror.
No, I prefer Popstar.
Oh, I don't know.
I prefer Popstar. I laugh more, but like Popstar.
I cannot sit through Hot Rod properly. It tires me out.
That's true. But Popstar, which is like maybe one of my favorite comedies. I don't know if it's my favorite American comedy, definitely.
Yeah, I always said Popstar was, but then I did forget how good Superbad was as well. It's up
there.
Oh
yeah, I guess.
Superbad's like way up there for me.
Yeah, but Popstar is, I can't give that a 10.
It's perfect.
Because it's so. I think every joke in it lands. Almost every joke.
Like a good 99%. Yeah. It's so good. Yeah. So good.
And but it's not like really a film.
Well, it's a mockumentary, right? Like it doesn't have to follow the same rules as Superbad.
No, absolutely not. But it doesn't feel as tight as
it's not. It's not as tightly wound as Superbad is.
No. As much as I love it.
And one of the things that's really cool about Superbad was how well they balance the different stories.
Yeah.
Because at one point there is essentially 3 happening at the same time.
Yeah.
Because you have
the police officer.
You have there's the 2 main characters go to a party and they're in different places throughout the party.
Yeah.
And then you also are cutting to McLovin, which is just one of the greatest characters.
That's why we get the best scene in the film.
Oh, that scene where Michael Cera is
singing these guys around a lot of
stuck
people.
in the room as these guys wander in and start doing lines of coke. Like, who's this guy? It's Jimmy's brother.
He's the guy with the beautiful voice. He's the guy with the beautiful voice.
This guy came from all the way from Arizona. You're not going to sing?
Oh, what a scene.
It's so good. So good.
It's so iconic and like...
It is.
I forget how much
it's hard to look at Superbad and be like, at least respect it.
Yeah.
Because maybe the humor is like, it is juvenile. It's juvenile humor.
Yeah.
But like...
Not all of it is.
Not all of it. Some of it is really clever. But it's so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Yeah.
So I mean,
that's our Superbad rant.
Yeah, Superbad rant. Well, we could also talk about In the Loop.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, if you'd listened to the first 2 episodes,
which you should,
of The Point Is, which I mean you can if you want, but I'm hoping this is going to feel a little bit more structured, you know. But we had a segment on it towards the end, called In the Loop, and it was essentially where we would each have a film that we'd recommend to one another that we both there's 2 films named at the end of the episode, and we have to watch them in the week,
and we mix the titles
and we fuse it together
into a fun,
and we have this big discussion about both films.
We've had In the Souption.
We had In the Souption,
In the Soup and Inception.
In the Soup, little known movie, go watch that. It's really great, and obviously watch Inception.
Yeah.
Everyone's seen Inception.
And then our 3rd episode, which we'd never released, was Open Your Eyes and The Wolfman.
Yeah.
Which was Open Your Wolfman, which was my favorite.
What was the second one? What was the second one we did?
We didn't, because the first one we didn't recommend films.
Did we not?
Oh no, we definitely did.
We totally did.
Oh. I don't know.
No. We talked about, I'm pretty sure we talked about Open Your Wolfman. Because didn't we have one? Oh, no.
No, we did talk about Open Your Wolfman in the 3rd episode we didn't release.
Ah, okay. Because I remember the recommendations for the next one
were Anaconda and
The Wailing.
The Wailing Anaconda.
But maybe we did. Maybe we only did 3.
What did we talk about in the first one?
Maybe we didn't. I think we did like a top 10 thing.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, so never mind. So
we know this podcast very well, guys.
It's been a while. It's been since September. So we're gonna evolve it slightly.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna do the same thing, but to give them a slight tenuous link.
Yeah.
We've decided to every episode random name generator.
Not name. Random
word generator.
Evan. That'd be fun.
We should do that at one point. So random word generator, and we'll get a word, and then both of us have got to come up with one film.
Yeah.
That we both have to watch.
Yeah.
For the next episode.
Yeah.
And so I mean we've done we maybe it's better to do it on camera. I don't know.
We could do it on camera.
Not this one. We won't do this one.
Yeah, we've thought about this one.
But we could always do maybe it's more fun to do on camera because
we have to think about them on the spot. That's fun.
Okay, so I mean, the random word generator. We didn't cheat on this though. The random word generator
was vanish.
No, yeah, vanish. It was vanish.
It was vanish.
Vanish with a V. And I don't know. Shall I go first?
You go. I think I know. Can I guess what yours is?
You can, but I was thinking, like, I immediately want to say Invisible Man.
Okay.
Like immediately, you want to go Invisible Man, right? Yeah, thank you. No, that wasn't.
He doesn't vanish. He's always invisible.
No, he can go in and out.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Yeah. He's fine. He's doing okay.
He's doing okay. We'll check up on him after this. He's well. So I mean, you can guess.
Well,
I really, really hope it's not the one you think.
Well, it's Gone Girl.
Yeah, it's Gone Girl.
Yeah.
Okay, so watch it. So I'm recommending Gone Girl.
Girl.
Okay, so I don't know how we'll do it. I don't know if we're gonna recommend like a certain type of movie or whatever. We'll probably just
something that's linked to Vanish.
Yeah, linked to Vanish. So I mean, Gone Girl's pretty clear. She's gone. She's a vanished girl. Yeah. Gone Girl. So
she's gone.
That goes.
So mine, cool. So yours is Gone Girl. So we'll watch Gone Girl.
Okay, can you give me like? Clues?
Do you want to guess it?
Maybe I won't guess it.
Sure. I can. Yeah. Okay.
It's like how old is it?
Really, pretty recent. It's Korean.
Oh. Korean.
It's a film, and you know this. It's a film I watched quite a bit of, then fell asleep and never finished it. And I didn't get to the part that I think is related to Vanish.
Amazing. So we've spoiled the film.
No.
Well, now we know 2 hours in, there's no vanishing. So we might have...
Well, I'm pretty sure there's something to do with someone going missing in the film.
How did you get 2 hours in and then not watch the rest of it?
It was very late.
No, but like not watch the rest of it.
Well,
when did you watch it?
Because it was, when? Like last summer?
That's mad.
I know. And I...
Lawrence of Arabia.
I had things to do. I had things to do that like next day and stuff. So when I actually wanted to finish it, I didn't really remember.
Oh.
I wasn't really awake for the whole of the 2 hours either. So this film is very not really in my head.
Have I seen it?
Nope. I don't. Absolutely not.
Okay.
I don't think so. Actually, no. You absolutely haven't seen it. It's a Korean movie, 2018. I'll give you the year.
2018. 2.5 hours long.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't know. Go for it.
It's Burning.
Oh. Damn.
And I'm pretty sure someone disappears in it.
At the last half hour?
I'm not sure. Honestly, I could have seen it and not remembered.
So the Burning Gone Girl.
The
Burning Girl.
The Burning Girl.
Yeah, perfect. Burning Girl.
The Gone Burn. The Burning Girl.
Gonning. That seems the natural link.
Gonning. Okay, so what are we? The Burning Girl.
The Burning Girl.
We could do the Burning Gone Girl, but the Burning Girl is better.
Yeah. Because we just said, yeah.
But there's no duh. So just Burning Girl.
Burning Girl.
I like Burning Girl.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to watch...
So episode 2 is going to be Burning Girl.
If you want to be in the loop for episode 2...
Yeah, which you absolutely should be.
Yeah, you should watch Gone Girl, which is a fantastic film. And Burning, which I think is great from what I've seen.
It's super
I'm pretty
slow,
sure
right?
it's great.
Cool. I mean,
I'm pretty sure someone vanishes. I'm not sure.
If there's no vanishing in it, I won't be happy.
Yeah. Oh, and we made up another rule where if we recommend the same film, especially if we do it on the spot, that'd be fun.
On the off chance that we pick the same film out of the thousands and thousands of movies that exist, we have to watch it twice. So
the word is burning, fire, and we both pick Portrait.
Oh, I thought you were going to say if the word is burning, and we both pick Burning. Which would be rough. Okay, yeah, that's sure.
Yeah. So, and I guess mine, even if there's no vanishing, Burning vanishes stuff. When you burn something, it's
up in smoke.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah, Gone Girl.
I mean, what else do you want?
Yeah.
That's a pretty strong link.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. So
it's not a missing link. Strong link.
My favorite Leica film.
Said no.
Missing link. I haven't seen it. I can't.
Me neither.
Yeah, so I mean.
So we're watching. I'm gonna try to pronounce this person's name.
Into...
We're watching Burning, the 2018 film Burning, directed by Lee Chang-dong.
Okay.
It sounded pretty
cool.
Good.
Solid.
And then David Fincher's 2014.
I don't know how to pronounce David Fincher's name.
2014, Gone Girl.
2014, yeah. I haven't seen that since it came out as well.
Me neither.
Like, I remember really loving it.
Same. I hope I still like it.
I think I'll like it more now.
Maybe.
Because I remember thinking, oh, this is really good, but it's not David Fincher's best movie. And then a lot of people recently have been like, I've seen a lot of discourse like, this is really, really good.
Which I'm guessing it is.
So, I mean, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Both pretty long. The Burning Girl, 5-hour epic.
Burning Girl. Get ready, guys.
Oh. So,
and girls.
Yeah.
And everyone in between.
Anyone. Get ready for the Burning Girl.
Get ready. It's just Burning Girl. There's no.
Oh, sorry. Okay, cool.
Oh,
that's it.
That's the episode.
I mean, yeah. So I mean, it's been a rambly one, but I mean, it's just a chat, right?
And it's the first one to just establish that we're back.
We're back.
That's what the episode's gonna be called. We're back. We don't have any.
Like 3 people knew we were here in the first place.
3 people who knew we were gone. Girl.
So I mean, yeah. Oh, I also linked to the whole thing because burning is we burnt our old
selves,
our old image
point
rising from the ashes.
This is a new point.
So yes, it works. It all comes back.
Yeah.
It's very poetic.
Yeah, poetic.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So this is a rambly one, but I reckon not the Burning Girl
would be a great episode.
Should be a more structured.
Yeah.
And fun episode.
Yeah. So keep your eyes peeled.
Keep your eyes peeled. On the point
ears peeled as well.
Keep your ears and eyes, but
keep yourself peeled.
What does that mean? Oh my god! Keep yourself peeled. That's our new outro.
Oh.
Keep yourself peeled.
Yeah.
Because your ears are important. Your ears are the most important part to keep peeled.
But now you can.
But now you can keep your eyes.
You can peel your eyes as well.
Maybe the whole body should be peeled.
Yeah.
So
for experiencing this,
keep yourself peeled for more pointers.
And podcast and new pointers content we're gonna do now.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of stuff. Now we have a set.
It's a tenuous set.
We'll get better stuff.
It'll look better. We'll get it up and running. But I mean, for now, this works.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as long as you can hear us. You might not be able to always see us. You know.
As long as you can hear us, and if you listen to us on like Spotify or whatever, you have the whole experience.
Yeah. So on
I guess you don't because it's the video you could be watching.
Yeah, you could be watching. But I mean, subscribe.
And enjoy.
Subscribe and enjoy. If you want to listen on Spotify, you can do, or Anchor, or whatever else.
Or whatever you get your podcasts.
Wherever you get your podcasts. I mean, yeah.
Or YouTube if you want.
But yeah, subscribe to the channel.
We don't discriminate.
We don't discriminate. No.
YouTube. So what are people who watch YouTube? Because YouTubers are people who make YouTube. Is it? YouTube beings.
Yes.
YouTube beings.
YouTube beings.
YouTube beings.
YouTube beings. That sounds wrong.
Thank you very much.